Hi, greetings from the Pacific Northwest. Bo here. Back with those finds I've got that are on the cheap from Bob's here in the state of Washington. They're doing a phased-in reopening for COVID-19. The Mason County is qualified to be opening soon, so Bob's been. It's a record store here in town. He's been organizing some stuff. He's going to have a dollar bin out, so he's going through some of his back stock, trying to fill up the shelves. So you're going to be able to call if you're in the Shelton area, Shelton, Washington. It's on the Olympic Peninsula. So if you're in the area and you miss digging and you want to get your fingers doing some stuff, you've got to call, set up an appointment. You have to wear a mask. So and here's the information. Let's get that up. Looks like me saying that's Bob's phone number. Okay, so you can call, set yourself an appointment. Also, going to be getting a haircut here pretty soon, so this should be the last day of, or one of the last days of this mess, and I'll be able to get this thing cleaned up. Otherwise, I'm starting to look like, you know, Dr. Brown from what's that movie? The Gigawatts or the Gigawatts or whatever. Marty! Also applies to Jim Ignatowski, I guess. Same guy, right? I'm confused. Yeah. Anywho, that's my attempt at impressions for the day. Not very good at, I can't even think of the actor's name. Oh, it's been too long. Anyhow. So, what you're here for is to see the stuff that that I've been able to find, because I was able to make an appointment, got in there, did some stuff myself. The first one, you know, this is just going to be a display piece. This is Don Adams, roving reporter. Comedy records aren't worth anything, but Don Adams missed it by that much. Wouldn't you believe? Anyhow, there's my Don. There's two impressions this morning. You guys are also, good Lord, can't wait to get this mess cut. All right, enough playing with my hair. You know, why show the back cover? Who cares? I mean, show the label. Who cares? This is going to eventually get framed and go up here on the wall someplace. I'll find a spot for it. So Don Adams, roving reporter. Did you guys know this? How would you guys have liked this to have been your drill instructor? Apparently, during World War II, he was a Marine. He contracted malaria on Guadalcanal, so he was redeployed to the States. He became a drill instructor at Paris Island. So could you imagine, instead of Arlie Emery being your drill instructor in the Marines, pardon me, Don Adams. The rifle range missed it by that much. Anyhow, here, so I filled up a lot of, because these were on the cheap, so a lot of my 80s stuff that, you know, I couldn't pass it up for the price, okay? This is Heart, Dog and Butterfly. Some of this stuff doesn't really need an explanation. There's a lot of stuff here, so we're going to fly through it. Another Heart record, Little Queen. You know, local legends. I think they were, you know, that Seattle, but really I think they were from Bellevue, which is a kind of a Seattle suburb-y kind of thing. Not really, it's its own city, but here's a Dreamboat Annie. Gatefold, I'm sure you guys, it's pretty common to find. No one cares about seeing that. Belinda Carlisle, Heaven on Earth. I mean, she had 2 hits after she left the Go-Go's. You know, I was talking the other day about, you know, guilty pleasures. And there's really no such thing as a guilty pleasure. You either like something or you don't like it. And I like Belinda Carlisle, so there. More stuff. This is Warrior with Patti Smythe. This has got the song The Warrior on it, of course. And then, of course, you got to get the one with Goodbye to You. So pick that up. Motels, which has Suddenly Last Summer. And Bob recommended, I wasn't going to get this, but he said this has got some, that Marianne Faithfull has got her, she's so angry on this record. He said you just have to hear it to believe it, especially when she's covering, what is she covering on here? Working Class Hero from the Stones. She's really angry on that. Found some soul, Marvin Gaye. This is from the mid-'70s, though. This is I Want You. Still on the Tamla. So, been trying to build up the soul collection. More coming. Here's Booker T and the MGs, Hip Hugger. That's on stacks. Like I said, no, these are in the cheap bin, so these aren't in really sweet condition, but that doesn't matter. Test play, they play. Good enough for me. Booker T and the MGs, Soul Limbo. Also on the Stax label, as you guys can see. This one's the the jacket is really jacked up on, but and the record is not that great either, but it played pretty decently, actually. This is Sam Cooke, hits of the 50s, orchestrated by Glenn Osler. But I'm a big Sam Cooke guy. This guy, probably the best voice in the history of music right here, in my opinion, Sam Cooke. Hype sticker on this one, Stop and Kick It, Wilson Pickett, with the song Mustang Sally. It's on Atlantic, and I'm not going to try to take it out. You guys, that's that green, white, and red Atlantic label. So, there's that. Picked up a jazz album, Yusef Lateef, Live at Pep's. Played this the other day. The problem with jazz records, if they're not super quiet, it's kind of not great. And this has got just enough snap, crackle, and pop to it that it's just annoying enough. But, you know, for the price, it is what it is. These next ones, these are kind of funny. These are probably going to go to my brother. This is Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman, because he was big into the metal stuff. I'm trying to get him into record collecting so that have a digging partner again for a while. Blizzard of Oz, Ozzy. Now, Rat Out of the Cellar. Yes, there is a rat problem right here. There's a rat problem. This is for me. This is True Blue, Madonna. Loved this album when it came out back in the day. Man, I had a huge crush on Jody Watley way back when this came out. This has got Looking for a New Love on it. So, had to grab that because these were so cheap. I think these guys were local too. Boy Meets Girl with Waiting for a Star to Fall. I'm pretty sure they were a songwriting couple from Seattle. So, price, and it was not $3. I mean, these things were in that cheap bin. So, I'm not paying $3 for that, but I was comfortable paying what I got. This is a record I've actually had a couple times, and I purged it, and I don't know why, because I actually like the song. I always have to, I Ain't Talking About Love. So, Van Halen, David Lee Roth, that's good stuff. Purged all my Gary Lewis records, so I got a greatest hits comp. All the Gary Lewis you're going to need, folks, right here. You know, it's got This Diamond Ring, She's Just My Style, Sealed with a Kiss, Everybody Loves the Clown. Sure Gonna Miss Her, you know. That was a hit for him, it's here. And this is, once again, the very best. So yes, the very best of Gary Lewis and the Playboys. Not just the best, the very best. I purged all my mamas and papas, so here's a comp from them too. All the mamas and the papas you'll need, because when you play the mamas and the papas, you're not looking for the deep tracks. You're just playing the hits, right? You're going to try this. We're going to see how this goes. I'm not a huge Johnny Winter fan. I think this is either his first or his second. But the price was right on it, you know. It was like, this was actually in pretty decent shape compared to the rest of them. Some hairlines, but it's not international. And there's a record that I've purged several times that's super clean, but I had to grab it. The Circle with Red Rubber Ball. It also has the other hit, which is Turn Down Day. I can't think of his name, but the lead singer, the reason he's got the haircut is because he had just joined the Coast Guard, I do believe. So, and then I purged all these, so I've been trying to get these back. This is in pretty good shape too, actually. This is Hums of the Lovin' Spoonful with the hype sticker. John Sebastian, fantastic artist. Another record I purged recently that decided to go ahead and grab it back just because the price is right. I'll probably repurge it at some point. I don't spend a lot of Beatles stuff, so this is Meet the Beatles. This is a record that I purged once on accident, so I'm happy to have it back. This is the Wailers, very popular local act from Tacoma, Washington. This has got the hit Tall Cool One. I prefer the Live at the Spanish Castle record, but you know, this is some good 50s hard-hitting rocky stuff. Because the price was right. I'm not a huge Richie Havens fan, but at the price, yeah, I'm going to throw that in there. Mixed bag. It's on Verve Forecast. This last one's really cool. Now, it was told it was in there because it skips. I played it. I didn't get it skip on my table at all. But this is something called Guilty. Jimmy Witherspoon, I believe either jazz or blues artist, and Eric Burden. Eric Burden from the Animals in the band War. And what this is, so the gatefold, it's a test pressing. So I thought that was pretty cool. So the album's called Guilty. Okay. And I didn't just buy out of the cheap bins. I spent a couple of dollars. This is interesting because this is on Buddha. This is Spider-Man. This has got some, if you're familiar with like the Banana Splits, it's got that style kind of garage rock on it, but it also tells a story. So it's a comic story. And it's got some music on there too. And I'll show you. It's on the cool Buddha. The kaleidoscope Buddha, as it were. Couldn't pass this one up either. Archie's. Because it's got the, you know, I'm a sucker for this stuff. Eat it up with a spoon, as Mark Ditch likes to say, glass orchid aftermath. Archie's. Last two. This I was told this had to skip too on track 4. He did not skip. This is Gene Vincent, which is that kind of I'm having a hard time, rockabilly style. Great guitar player, Gene Vincent. This is on the, of course, got the cool original inner sleeve, and it's on that blue capital. That's cool. You know what? That rock. I always forget his name too. The Blue Suede Shoes guy, not Elvis. Carl Perkins. God, I love his guitar playing too. And this is a French press. This is pretty cool. This is another Gene Vincent record, a French pressing. It says it's on Capitol. And I've played it. I can't remember what it's a kind of rainbowy one. Anyhow, all right. So those were the records I picked up. You saw the phone number. Let me show it again. There we go. It's Bob's. You're in the Shelton area and you want to make an appointment and do some digging, give him a call, and you can set yourself up for an appointment. And anyhow, yeah, hopefully, you know, things start to get back to normal, but I hope they're not rushing into things at the same time. You know, we all need to stay safe out there. So everybody take care of yourselves. I hope you all have a good summer. And as I get more finds, I'll do more videos. And so we'll see you guys next time. Bye.